Heading west, learn about a pioneer's life. Long ago, people traveled west across the United States to settle in new places. Those people were called pioneers. Most pioneers moved west to start a new life. Read on to learn more about life as a pioneer. Building homes. Many pioneers built log cabins. Log cabins are houses made from logs and mud. Pioneers stacked logs on top of one another. Then they put mud in between the logs to keep out the wind and rain. Most log cabins were small because it took pioneers so long to build them. Many log cabins had only one room. Most pioneers burned a fire to keep their log cabins warm. Making clothes. Most pioneers made their own clothing. It was usually made of leather, cotton, or wool. Pioneers dried animal skins to make leather. They used the leather to make shoes and belts. Pioneers spun wool or cotton into yarn and wove it into cloth. Women would make wool yarn with a special tool called a spinning wheel. Teaching children. At first, pioneer children learned math, reading, and writing at home. Pioneer parents taught their children. As more people came to town, workers built a schoolhouse. Then the pioneers hired a teacher for the children. Getting food. At first, pioneers had to get their own food. They picked berries and nuts. Pioneers also hunted and fished. They planted crops such as corn and squash. When towns formed, the pioneers built small stores called general stores. People could buy supplies such as flour, coffee, and salt there. Pioneer chores. Pioneer children helped their families by doing chores around their house. Chores are small jobs. The list shows some chores for pioneer girls and boys. Girls: spin yarn, sew and knit, churn butter, make soap and candles. Boys: herd cattle, tend to crops, cut hay, tame horses.